It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Jones now on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin White had time on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Here's Pickett right to the air. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Here we go.
Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gun. Shot.
On the toss, they give it to Moss. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
1-1. Ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, Pickett. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Here's 2nd and 9. Pickett to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Pickett. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Will Shipley out of the backfield for what he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. To the outside, he's got Smith. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger.
That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A run over center with Moss. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Here's Moss. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 10-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow now. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
11. Dot.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun is Pickett. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Pickett. This one is caught by Dotson. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Let's bring 19. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Pickett. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st down, nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On the bootleg, it's Pickett. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Pickett. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Travion Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On 2.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce.
Stop.
That's caught. It's Trenton Irwin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, this is Moss. And he's got a Bengals 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Devin White, that time on the stop.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back. in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett now. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Right back to Brown. He's got it again.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now, use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Trevion Williams to return it. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second down and 8.
Dot. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front, and third down just became a lot tougher.
On 2, ready?
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Dot.
They'll give up the middle to Moss.
Jalen Carter out of the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
With the score,
So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Pickett. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Back to throw is Pickett. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll give it here to Shipley. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations. It'll get you the first down, just not here.
He'll get this complete to Shipley. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Set.
Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Nice catch here by the young rookie tight end, Eric All. Looking back to college, Mike, it's really been the injuries. It's been a torn ACL, back surgery in 22. Because as far as the skill sets involved to play tight end in the NFL, he can really do it all. He is a well-rounded, true inline wide tight end. If he can show the Bengals that he's healthy and he can remain on the field, I think there's a lot of things he can do to play impact on this Bengals offense going forward his rookie season.
Gun. Dot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they...
That is caught. What a throw. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back. look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Britton Covey now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Pickett now on play action. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Pickett. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to sneak it here. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop. They'll come up to third and 3. Throwing Pickett. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a gain of 15. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll run with Shipley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the gun is Pickett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now Pickett. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Moss. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Moss. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Throwing is Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10. Pickett. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Pickett to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's got his man complete to Wilson. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Philadelphia. Pickett to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Pickett now. He'll check this down to the running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down. To throw is Pickett. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, Pickett. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Pickett. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go once more with Moss. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
Another try with Moss. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
A carry here for Shipley. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results. Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
One, ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top.
On 1, ready?
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.